to know the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the love of Sheikh Ibrahim Nash radiallahu an, and the love of Sheikh Ahmed Tijani radiallahu an. We're very happy that Sheikh is with us, so without further ado, I'm going to pass to him. Bismillah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله. Alhamdulillah الذي بنعمته تتم الصالحات ورضي الله عن أصحاب رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العظيم. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. Brothers and sisters, first of all, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Jama through Rakin and the whole community for organizing such a noble gathering and for inviting us as well to come and enjoy and reap from the fruit of this noble gathering. Because first of all, let's quickly say about the benefits of this gathering, such gatherings, is we're going to benefit in multiple folds. First of all, it is said that the one we are celebrating here today is who? The one who Allah said, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. Now there is a saying that they said, إِنَّ سِكْرِ صَالِحِينَ تَنَسَرُ الرَّحْمَةِ. Wherever we gather to talk about the faithful ones, Allah will shower rahmah on that gathering. Now the question goes to you and me. If only gathering and talking about the faithful ones, Allah will shower rahmah, what if you gather to talk about the image of rahmah itself? What are you going to benefit from? It's something food for thought. That's why such gatherings is always should be continuous. The other one is Allah said, "Qul in kuntum tuhibbuna Allah fattabi'uni yuhibbukumullah." You people, if you love me, Allah, follow Rasulullah. And then I will love you. Then the condition for Allah is for us to go through Rasulullah and love him. Then don't be deceived. There is no direct route to Allah. The entrance to Allah is Rasulullah. So if we are gathered to celebrate the entrance of Allah, obviously he's going to open the entrance for us to reach Allah. That's another benefit. The other benefit, it says, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah muhti wa ana al-hasim. Allah is the giver, but I, Rasulullah, I am the distributor. I am the one who distributes everything. What Allah ever wants to give to the Ummah, He channels it through me. And I am the one who will distribute. So if we are gathered in the entrance of Rasulullah to celebrate him, definitely, without that, we will going to have a big chunk of the share that he's going to share. Isn't it? So all these three things are enfolded in this gathering. But brothers, quickly, let's go down. Who are we celebrating? The man we are celebrating today is a man of different divine personalities. People talk about only one of the personalities. But our Sheikh, Maulana Sheikh Bai Cham, taught us about the different personalities of this man we are trying to celebrate today. He is very difficult to know because we cannot decode him. Is he human? Yes. No. Yes and no. Yes, because he was born between Amina and Abdullah as a human being. That Muhammad as a human being is what we call Muhammad ibn Abdullah. Muhammad, the son of Abdullah. Why? Because this universe is divided into two folds, the celestial and the terrestrial. Let's put the celestial aside. The terrestrial that we are living in is divided into three. The human planet, the animal planet, and the vegetative planet. We are within the animal planet and we control we are within the human planet and we control the animal planet and the vegetative planet. So if Allah was to send an angel to come to us, he will send him in a human form. So guys, be careful. You might be meeting people who are not human. They are in human form, but they are not human. That's why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam came to us in that form of human to be able to disseminate the message that is coming from Ilahiyah to him as a human being. Just one of the youths said, was he a human being? Muhammadun basarullah kal basar bal huwa kal yaquti bayna al hajar. That Muhammadul Busiri, who said to him, yes, we can define him as a human being, but what an extraordinary human being. He's like diamonds in the midst of stones. That's where the Wama Allahumma salli wa sallam ala hayni rahmati rabbaniya. He was sent as a mercy in human form to extend the mercy of Allah to us. But he has another personality where you can say he is being decoded as Muhammadu Rasulullah. Muhammad, the envoy of Allah. Muhammad, who the Risala, who the Wahyu was coming to, and then who the message was intercepted. He was the one that intercepted the message from Allah and disseminated to us. The Quran that we present, the reason why we present this brother, the Quran, the nice certificate by our Sheikh is because of the Quran. Who sent down the Quran to us? It's Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In it. So that's why, in that aspect, if you go to Sayyid Tijani, he said, Allahumma salli wa sallam ala hayni haqqillati tatajjala minahu rusuhan. That is the two folds where Rasulullah is connected to Allah so much so that you cannot differentiate them. If you say La ilaha illallah, you have to say Muhammad Rasulullah. Because warafana laka sikrak, we have lifted your name. No name in human history has ever been lifted to the degree whereby you will connect it with the name of Allah, except for Muhammad. When you say La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, in that spiritual mathematical calculation, if you write La ilaha illallah, it's 12 letters, but if you write Muhammad Rasulullah, it's 12 letters. So 12 plus 12 is what? 24 hours make a day. So the whole universe is circulating within the scope of La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. I'm just trying to do a quick sum up of these different personalities, but each of these personalities could take days to digest. The other personality is where we call him Muhammadu Abdullah. That is where Salatul Fatiha becomes so virtuous that because there is a point where Salatul Fatiha says, Haqqa Qadrihi. What is Haqqa Qadrihi? If you elevate Muhammad to the point of Haqqa Qadrihi, he is no more human. He is no more Rasulullah. Where is he? He is Fatihi. Fatihi, the one who opened what was closed. Kuntu kansan lapu raf ababtu an uraf halaktu khalqan fabi. Yarifoni. Allah said, I was in a hidden treasure. I was a treasure unknown, hidden. There was nothing existing. Nothing. But when I willed it to be known, I created a being. And from that being, they will know me. Some of the ulama, those who contradict said, Allah said, for B in Hadith al-Qud. Who told us that is Muhammad, for B? They said, go back to the spiritual calculation. If you write for B in Arabic and calculate for B, you will find that it is 92. If you write Muhammad, it's 92. So therefore, instead of using the name, you know, what do they say? Pronoun takes the place of a noun. So instead of using the Muhammad, he used for B to indicate Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is where Muhammad become Alam, the total universe. When we say Alam, we mean the universe in totality. So Muhammad is those of you who study law, you know what a power of attorney is. Power of attorney we describe Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as the power of attorney of Allah. Subhanallah, subhanallah. He is the power of attorney of Allah. That is why, go back. There is no ibadah that Allah asks you to do and he did it. Never. Allah will not do salah. Allah will not fast. Allah will not go to Mecca. He will not take out zakat. All what Allah asks us to do, he never did any of them. But only one thing that Allah asks us to do, and he was the first to do it, salatu ala nabi. Inna Allaha wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. I, Allah, and my angels in totality have made salutation to Rasulullah. So you who believe, and Rasulullah is the first of believers. So if in Rasulullah, Muhammad does salatu ala nabi, to which Muhammad is he doing salatu ala nabi? That's the question. Which Muhammad is he doing salatu ala nabi to? You cannot do salatu ala nabi to yourself. But he is the first of believers, and when Allah says, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, all the believers inclusive, Muhammad is the first of believers, then he will do salatu ala nabi. To who is he doing salatu ala nabi? That's why Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim, there is none like him. Radiallahu ta'ala. May Allah always continue to do what. So this man in this capacity, but let me not crack your brains with all those. Let's come to Muhammad as a human being. The one who was born in between Amina and Abdullah. He is the only one that was born with light. All of you know that when a child is born, it comes out with blood. We all know how a child is born. It was only Rasulullah who was born, not as the ordinary child, but below the belly bottom of Amina. That's where the child jumped and the whole universe was filled with light, and he frustrated, Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah, wallahu akbar, inni Rasulullah. He was not born like ordinary. It was the birth of Rasulullah. When Amina feel that she was about to deliver, he asked Abdul Muttalib to go to the Kaaba to pray for him for ease of delivery. When Abdul Muttalib said, I was in the Kaaba praying for Amina, all of a sudden the Kaaba trembled. And I heard the Kaaba talking like a human voice saying, Walid al-Mustafa wa Rabul Bayt. Born unto us is the master of this house. He said, I knew that then Amina has a child. I rushed outside and see the whole universe was bright. That was the day when the Persians, you know the Persians are fire worshippers. They have a fire 1,000 years. The fire was never went off. The day Rasulullah was born, no fire was lit. The fire of the Persians, Kisra, everything was off. The palace of Kisra trembled and was break into 14 different fragmentations. It was the power of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the man we are gathered here to celebrate is not an ordinary man. He is the only one that Allah has chosen and said to him, Kun Habibi, be my love. You know, your loved one is different from your friend. Ibrahim is Habibullah. Khalilullah. But Muhammad is Habibullah. Khalil is a friend. If you ask a friend for favor, if he could do it, he will do it. But all of you know that the loved one, if you love somebody, you don't wait for him or her to ask you anything. You are always trying to satisfy. That's why Rasulullah did not ask Allah for nothing. All the Rabbana, most of the Rabbana in the Quran, it was pledged. It was a prayer by Ibrahim, and he was given. But Rasulullah never prayed nothing. It was Allah who will just look at, oh, this is good for my Habib, take it. This is good for my Habib, take it. That's why Musa was jealous of him through the Isa was Miraj. Whatever he asks Allah, whatever good he sees in the universe and asks Allah, Allah said, this is not for you, it's for the Ummah of Rasulullah. Whatever he asks Allah, Allah said, not for you, for Rasulullah. He said, why not take your prophethood and be me accompanied? Let me one of these. So brothers and sisters, I will take permission from my Sheikh because I had an appointment. But because I couldn't say no to come to this beautiful gathering, And I know our Sheikh will be here also. He will bless the gathering, mashallah. But whatever, something that you cannot finish in totality, whatever you have of it is enough. The shuyukhs before me, whatever they said about Rasulullah is enough. We cannot finish it, but I want us, my advice is to follow the teachings of Sheikh Ibrahim. So we will decode Rasulullah in the human form, but we will decode Rasulullah in the celestial realm as well. How he is connected and how human being is connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wa akhiru da'ana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
MashaAllah. Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. Alhamdulillah. Beautiful.